Hi everyone, my name is Andrea and welcome to my channel. And if you are a return subscriber, hey girl hey, hey boy hey, welcome back. Okay, so I am beyond excited because today I am going to be talking about this palette here. Now I ordered this, I want to say a month ago. I got it a week or two ago, and my schedule has just not really had this in the picture, so I am beyond excited to talk about it with you guys today, create a look with you guys. And I've already started to create this vampy look. I don't know where I was going this morning, but it definitely wasn't in the direction of summer. I think that I originally grabbed this, and the Anastasia liquid lipsticks are my holy grail, but I grabbed the one in Poet instead of Ashton, and I didn't realize it until I was like, that's too dark, so it's okay, we're here. Going back on topic, we are going to be talking about this Zeesea, I'm not sure, palette, and this is the British Museum X Zeesea, and this is the Alice in Wonderland palette. Now there are 3 different Alice in Wonderland palettes that you can pick from. Now I picked this one because it just spoke to me. I am a neutral lover, and so that's why I picked this one, and these each do retail for $35. Now the packaging alone, I picked up another thing from this brand, and the blush was equally expensive. I will actually link the haul video down below in the description if that does interest you. But back talking about this palette, it is just stunning. So I love this. So if I'm not mistaken, it has 2 different blushes, and then we have 8 eyeshadows in here as well. Each of the blushes has this Alice in Wonderland themed design, and the bottom row has an Alice in Wonderland themed design as well. And when I got this, I was shooketh. I was so excited because this is just a stunning palette, and it does have a magnetic closure. I don't know if that's like a good thing. I don't know. Do what you will with that information. I'm not gonna lie, this is not a color story that is like, oh my gosh, this is brand new. I've never seen a color story like this. I didn't get this because I thought it was just like the most original thing in the world. I did get it partially because of the cute packaging, and I did think that it was really pretty. It's not something that's like, oh my gosh, you need to go out and get this. As far as the color story goes, given we will test out the pigmentation here in a moment, and we will kind of see what that looks like. So this one right here is a number 3 Alice and Flamingo. There's also one in number 1, which is Queen of Hearts. What the heck? Okay, Queen of Hearts looks very bold. I don't know what's going on. There's like a red and a black. Okay, whatever floats your boat. And then there is number 2, and this one is just regular Alice. And I think that number 2 Alice is probably the one that I don't know. Each of these definitely represents Alice in Wonderland a lot, so I think that these are each just kind of different portions of it. Like this reminds me of Alice in the Garden, and that's why I really wanted it. Okay, so let's do the swatcheroos. If I'm not mistaken, I think that this came from China. Again, do what you will with that information. I could care less. I know that some people say it's like a quality thing, like if it's made in the US or Spain, or I don't know. I'm not educated on quality and what it's like in each country, but oh my god. Okay, so this is like the biggest mirror I've seen in my entire life. Ooh, look at my wall art. But yeah, this is like the biggest mirror I have ever seen. I think that this is fantastic. This is super clear as well. It's a great quality mirror, so that is really exciting to see. Okay, so I'm just gonna start by swatching each of these shades, and I will be right back. It makes me sad because this one especially that has Alice on it, I don't want to swatch it because I don't want to mess up the imprint. Oh, it's just so nice. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna do it anyways. I'm so sorry, Alice. Ooh, that one is a very vibrant pink, and then this Flamingo shade is a little bit more, like they're both shimmers for sure. They're definitely both shimmers, but oh shit. I'm like, which one's which now? Okay, so I think that, oh no, I did the thing. So one of the, god damn it. Okay, so I'm like positive that this one is like the Flamingo shade, and this one is the one with just Alice, just based off of the shades. But I definitely like this peachy one, and then this one is great for deeper complexions as well. This kind of more rich, I don't even know what you'd call it, like a deep pink color. I have no idea. I'm terrible at explaining things, and if you're familiar with my channel, you already know that. And there's also this brush, which is honestly a little bit flimsy looking. I'm sure that I could probably do something with it, but I may not today. I'm super curious what this one right here will look like, because it definitely looks like it is just going to be this. Yes. Okay, this is exactly what I wanted it to be. So it's kind of like a sheer chrome shade, and I like that one a lot. I love it. That is going to be a gorgeous topper, and I will definitely keep that in mind for that. Okay, so I never really said I was good at swatching, but there's my hand. Okay, so I'm noticing that a lot of these are a little bit more on the sheer side. Once I apply them onto my eyes, we'll see if they are still sheer. Maybe they are buildable, because I know that I have plenty of shades that are buildable in my collection that, you know, sometimes you just have to cake on 2-3 layers and then you get the desired color. But I don't mind that it's sheer, because once again, I am a neutral kind of gal, so it doesn't necessarily turn me off that they are so sheer. And then this one right here is very chromatic and bold, and it's kind of like an ambery orangey red shade, and I really do like that as well. And then there are two different transition shades. They are these two right here, and let me show you where they are in the palette. There is this one, which is a little bit more of like a pinky shade, and then there is this one, which I will definitely be using today, and this is just like a rich brown shade. So overall swatches, I like them, but once again, they are a little bit on the sheer side. Now let's apply these bad boys onto the face. Okay, so I'm going to start by taking this flamingo shade right here, and it's kind of odd because like the sparkles in there don't necessarily look the best. And when I say that, I don't mean like that they're just like terrible, but it just looks like they're very kind of like thrown on top for looks. And especially now that I'm digging into it, I am noticing that as well. Ew, this is gorgeous. I like this a lot. I'm definitely like not upset though. That is really nice. And I didn't need to take a whole lot onto the brush either, but I'm going to take a little bit more over here just to make us look even, because even is important. Okay, I'm going to do a thing. I could regret this a lot, but I don't think so. So I'm going to take this. So this is like a double-sided It Cosmetics brush. I'm going to take this side that I didn't use, and I'm going to take it into this kind of shimmery shade up here. And none of these shades have names on them, which is kind of a bummer. But once again, this is from China as well, so I don't think that's probably why they're like, people are going to buy this from other countries. Let's just avoid them trying to say whatever we write on there. Oh, yes, this is taking me into Fairytopia. Oh, I like this a lot. Oh yeah, this is it for me. I like this so much, you guys. Ooh. I'm just packing on a little bit more right up here, and then up here as well. Yeah, I like this so much. We are popping today, y'all. And then just sprinkle the rest up here. We're gonna get real close and personal. So now for our eyeballs. By the way, my foundation is oxidizing a little bit. I used one of my expensive foundations that I hadn't reached for since like September. Don't come at me, but it was like 50 bucks, and I was like, I haven't really used this, and so I finally was like, let me just apply it, and it's oxidizing so bad, and I'm definitely noticing it on some parts of my face, so please just ignore that if you see it. But yeah, I'm gonna have to throw it out after this. It's my KVD Lock-It foundation, and it's not doing too good nowadays. But anywho, so next I'm gonna go into this shade right here. I did apply some primer, but hopefully it doesn't do anything weird on my eyes, because again, I did take that foundation a little bit onto my lid. Ooh, hello there. Okay, she's pigmented. She is here to party. I like this a lot. I'm just gonna spit a fun fact right now. I was in Alice in Wonderland. What was I in Alice in Wonderland? I used to do a lot of plays growing up as a kid. Theater was huge in my family. Like my mom, my sister, and I would all be in like the same play. It was a lot of fun. And I think that was through Spokane, what was it? Spokane Theater. I can't even remember. I was literally in elementary school. It has been very, very, very long. Ugh, this is getting my face. Okay, we're getting that out of the way real quick. But yeah, so theater was a huge part of my life, and I think I was like a card in that one, if I'm not mistaken. I was just like one of like the little dancing cards, and I was, you know, doing my little thing around the stage. Sorry, I'm taking y'all down memory lane with me. Next, I think I'm gonna go into, I want to start with this one right here, which is next to the highlighter shade, well, the shade that we applied as a highlighter. And I'm just gonna go ahead and take this on the inner portion of my eyeball. Ooh, she pigmented. Okay, so I definitely underestimated her. So here we are. Ooh, ooh. We got glitter for days. I'm not even gonna lie though, you guys, the Mad Hatter was definitely like my favorite part of the new Alice in Wonderland. Well, like the remake of it, because I think the makeup was just fantastic. Like they did such a good job on the Mad Hatter. I'm not even going to lie, that was my absolute favorite. And then as far as like the old version, the OG, I would probably say, what was he? The Cheshire Cat. The Cheshire Cat was definitely my favorite from the original. He was on cloud 9. Who knows what drugs he was on. He was living his best life, and he was just this wise old cat. So yes. Ooh, I don't know where I want to go. Oh no. Let me look at my swatches again. When in doubt, just go back to your hand that has the swatches on it. Okay, this might be a little bit bold and I might regret this, but I think I'm gonna go into this shade right here. And this one definitely was not, again, not one that I saw as very pigmented when I originally swatched all these things. So I'm hoping that this one kind of builds a little bit, especially this one, because like, you know, I want it to be this bright, vibrant pink, but we shall see. No expectations. If you set expectations for your makeup, you will not achieve. Or I guess I shouldn't say that you won't achieve, but I don't achieve when I set expectations. We are a glittered catastrophe right now. I apologize if I'm getting this mirror like right up in the way, you guys. Okay, so this isn't bad. I definitely look like I just like shit glitter everywhere, but like that brush looked like it flew. I was like, oh my god. I watched The Conjuring 3 last night, or no, what is it? Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It, something like that. So now I've been like spooked, and then the brush just fell, and we're doing okay. Everything's fine. But that was such a good movie, you guys. If you guys have not seen it, I would highly recommend going and checking it out. I think that they did an amazing job on it, and you can actually get it through HBO Max, because I have Xfinity, so we just ordered it on there, and we watched that as a family, and that was a good old time. Okay, so I'm seriously just looking like a disco ball, but I'm not upset about it. I need to blend this one a little better because the other side is looking a little more blended, but yeah. So The Devil Made Me Do It is a fantastic one. And like my 15-year-old sister, my mom and I, we're all watching it, and it was just spookity dookity. I think that one is more like witchcrafty, and that was, I'm just saying, the witch be looking real spooky. No, it wasn't even a witch. It was like a, she was like summoning demons or some shit like that. Okay, next I'm going to take this one right here, which did not get any love. I feel like I loved the upper row a lot more than I loved the bottom row, but that's okay. So yeah, I'm taking this boy right here, and I'm just gonna drag that underneath my eye. And ooh, yes. And I like, so even though I look like a disco ball right now, I like that the colors are at least a little bit pigmented, so you can tell the difference, at least in person. I have no idea how this is going to turn up on camera, or in, you know, for you guys, for the quality that you're going to see, but as far as what I can see, I'm really not disappointed with it. But I seriously look like a disco ball. I'm very thankful that I picked a matte lipstick, even though I had no intention of using this palette today. I wanted to use another one that I had because I ended up getting some PR, so I wanted to use that, and I wanted to mix it with the eyeshadow palette that I bought, and I just wanted to create this cool thing, but after I put on this lip, it was just not gonna happen. The disco ball is complete. Let me go ahead and put on some falsies, and I will be right back. Alright, so I just popped on some of the They're Real from Benefit, and then I also popped on some of these Dollar Tree lashes. These are the Ione, what are these? The Natural Light Doll Lashes, and I think that these are very, very natural, and I actually do like these a lot, if I'm being honest. Here we are. Ooh, creasing is not for the gods. Okay, okay, there we go. But yeah, so this is the final look, you guys and gals. I really like it. It's definitely a lot more my speed on the natural side, but I do still think that it is very feminine and girly and pink, and that's why I also really like it as well, because that is what I gravitate towards. If it's not like in the like brown category, it's typically in the pink category, and that's, you know, that's just my speed. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of this look down below in the comments. General review of this palette, I would rate it a 7 out of 10, and I only say that because I don't really think that you need this in your collection. I think that this like popped up on like my Facebook like recommendations or something like that. It was like, you might like this, and I was like, yes I do, so that's why I bought it. But it just doesn't give me, like, I wish that some of these shades were a little bit more pigmented. They're just shimmeries, and is that a word? Shimmeries? They're just on the shimmery side, and they are really pretty, and I do still love the look that I was able to create, but I also kind of feel like a disco ball. Something that I would have loved to see in this color story is a matte raspberry shade to pop in the crease. That way you have your transition shade, you have your crease shade, and then you have a beautiful shimmery collection right here that you can pick from. So I think that this palette is very well curated. I did notice that some of these shimmers, like this one right here, they just popped the gold shimmer on Alice's dress as like, I don't even know what you'd call it, just like a look for presentation purposes, because it's starting to wear off. So I don't think that this is the highest quality palettes that you can get, so I definitely wouldn't recommend this for everybody, but I'm still not upset with it overall, and the packaging itself is stunning. And yeah, let me know if you guys have this palette yourself, and if you guys kind of feel the same way that I do, because I don't know, it's still good. I'm not trying to diss it at all, but it's just, I wanted something a little bit more from it. I've been sitting here this entire video and I haven't had any caffeine. Alright, so that is it for today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this look that we were able to create, and I hope that you guys did find this review beneficial and were able to get something out of it. So yeah, if you have not already, if you could do me the biggest favor and go down below and hit that subscribe and notification bell, it would mean so, so much to me, you guys. I also extended my 1K giveaway till the end of the month, so do check down below in the description for that. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I cannot wait to see you in the next video. Bye, guys.